Would you try Jell-O Bubba? For a couple months now, I've wanted to try as many different kinds of boba as possible, and I've already tried 2, cornstarch boba and ice cream boba, and today I'm going to try a third. It's called Jell-O Bubba, and I saw it blow up on the internet a couple months back, and ever since I saw it on YouTube, I've wanted to give it a try. So here's my attempt on Jell-O Bubba. Like a lot of boba recipes, I couldn't find an exact recipe, so I just kind of eyeballed it. I took a ton of gummy worms and put them at the bottom of a jar, but I'm sure you could use gummy bears or gummy rings or maybe even fruit snacks. I have no idea. I've never tried it before. So I just filled it up with some gummy worms and poured some hot water over it. I will say though, the green and red gummy worms might not have been the best choice because it turned the water they were sitting in this really gross brown color. And yes, the lighting was probably bothering you too, so I fixed it. It started getting really dark when I filmed, and I didn't realize how dark it was until I was looking back on the footage, so sorry if that bothered you. It's gonna be fixed now, sorry. So I realized that the mixture was really, really watery, so I ended up pouring out some of that water, and yeah, it's not a very pretty color, but I did end up having a really hard time mixing the gummy worms, and even when I tried to wash out the cup, there were a ton of gummy worms caked on the bottom of this cup because they just didn't all want to melt, which was really annoying. And as you might be able to tell, I decided to make another Jell-O experiment. Now this is just me deciding on what flavor to do. I ended up deciding on the orange and clear one, as you can see, me shaking it there. And my idea is I could make this and then cut it into little chunks and then have it like in the drink so that way I'd have like some dimension. I don't know, I thought it might look cool. And here they are, fresh out of the fridge. This took about 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, give or take. And the orange one was a lot stiffer than the brown one. I think that's because I ended up pouring out some of the liquid of the brown one. I don't know. It still turned out fine though, so didn't make too much of a difference. So as you can see, I cut all of the Jell-O into tiny little squares, and when I say these were the most satisfying little squares, like here, just look at this one. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that, my friend, is a squeal of happiness. Look at how cute it is. It's a little tiny Jell-O. Look at how, look at it, squish. It like looks like something out of Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs. Like it looks so pretty. Makes me happy.
Now, one thing that did not go according to plan is I did not think about if any of the gummy worms didn't melt fully, they would have become super sticky, and like I said, didn't think about this, they wouldn't have like wanted to detach. So there were a lot of the gummies that ripped. So in the end, I ended up just like using my fingers and scraping all of the gummies out. So I don't know, I got a couple squares that were cute and nice, give or take.
Here comes the thing that made me skeptical of this recipe, and that is milk. So you have this sweet, delicious Did you just yawn at me, dog? The dog just stinking yawned at me. You interrupted me. Anyway, you have this sweet gummy, and then you have milk. Need I say more? Kind of gross sounding? Maybe just slightly? Maybe it's me? And then to finish off the drink, I added the Jell-O chunks on top. So we have Jell-O, and milk. I'm terrified to try this. My kidneys are terrified to try this, but anyway, here's the final drink. I get it's not a very good shot, but hey, you kind of get an idea of what the drink looks like. So here we go for the very first taste test. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this. Before the taste test, the thing that kind of made me go, oh, whoa, this is so cool, is the Jell-O. When you stick the straw into the Jell-O, it like causes like kind of like a syringe. It like, it kind of creates like a little cloud down there. So cool. That's mainly why it blew up. Sorry. Okay, the taste test is coming soon, any minute. Sorry about that. And here's the actual taste test. For flavor, I give it a 4 out of 10. For looks, I give it a 2 out of 10. But it really pleasantly surprised me. I wouldn't try it again, and I didn't really finish the drink, but like I said, pleasantly surprised me. Would you try Jell-O Bubba?
If if you enjoyed this month's video, please like and subscribe to support my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Have a great rest of your day.